Yo, what's up guys? You got pokeaim here with the Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee Wi-Fi battle. Today we're going to be featuring Golbat. Now, Golbat is a very interesting Pokemon. Without items, it's not as bulky as it would be in other generations because of Violet. But it does have a few things going for it. The fact that it has access to U-turn. It's a poison type, so it can't miss Toxic. I said land. But it can't miss Toxic, which is really nice. It has access to Roost for reliable recovery. Relatively quick. And it can deal with Pokemon such as Venusaur as well as Mega Beedrill. However, on this team, it doesn't actually deal with either of those because we're using Mega Drain, U-turn, Toxic, and Roost. I wanted to use it as a momentum-based Pokemon. Basically, it lures in Rock and Ground types, so I figured Mega Drain would be really nice. Almost KOing Rhydon, but mainly for the team, giving Kangaskhan and Zapdos a better shot at succeeding. So we'll use it for that, for some momentum base. But again, a few other options you can use on it would be Air Slash and I guess Wing Attack as well. And maybe Whirlwind to do something with shuffling with hazards. But yeah, if you guys missed any of my previous Wi-Fi battles, there's a playlist down below. Encourage you to check that out. Also, feel free to check out the guide to team building. But yeah, let's get right into the battle. Alright guys, so we have a game. Now, some cool Pokemon. I definitely love the idea of my Golbat weakening Rhydon with Mega Drain to the point of Kangaskhan because Kangaskhan just putting in work. He does have Blastoise as well as the Charizard, but I love Golbat as a lead because it can Toxic basically everything and not worry too much. And I don't mind even sacking my Golbat just to get rid of Rhydon, right? But because if Rhydon wants to trade rocks for basically Golbat going down, I'm good with that because that means I prevented rocks, but more so I showed off what Golbat could do. Though I did want to, I don't know, I'm kind of regretting not putting air slash on this one. I don't know, I feel like it'd do better versus fighters. Maybe no U-turn. Maybe Giga Drain, Air Slash, Toxic, Roost could work. But I love U-turn for momentum though. Alright, so leads off a Charizard. Now I'm assuming this is Zardex, just based on his name. Unfortunately, Charizard is just 10 points faster than this. Now, looking at his team, I definitely want... I want rocks up pronto, but I also got to be careful about this thing. Because my Rhydon's important for Tauros. But then again, Blastoise deals with Tauros too, and same thing with Kangaskhan. I think I'll be fine. I think I'm fine to go Rhydon initially. I'm just going to go hard Rhydon. I'm assuming he's just going to Mega Evolve here into Zardex. Zardex is definitely a problem, but I think the last thing he'd do there is Earthquake. If anything, he Flamethrower, Flare Blitz, maybe Will-O-Wisp, which is annoying, but at the same time, I still get up rocks, which is what I want. He does go for Thunder Punch, nice. That works too. So I get in my Rhydon here. I'm going to get up my rocks. I'm assuming he might go Blastoise. He may stay in Earthquake, which, I don't know how I feel about that, because I know that Charizard X is very bulky, so it actually might be able to live it, but I feel like Blastoise is just a safer bet. So yeah, he goes out into his Blastoise, nice. That's definitely a safer bet for him. Able to get up rocks there, and rocks might even be the difference between my Golbat KOing Rhydon and not KOing it. Maybe a Scald might come out. I'm alright with my own Blastoise getting burnt here. In fact, I want to trade Blastoise versus his. Because now that my Rhydon hasn't taken a hit, I can still use it versus his Tauros too. So I don't mind him going for Surf. I'm going to throw off Scalds here. Maybe trying to burn him, weaken him for my Kangaskhan. I think that's just the main thing I can do. Especially because his Scald switchings are really non-existent. I'm not going to Mega Evolve this. I'm going to Mega Evolve Kangaskhan in this game. But yeah, getting a burn on this would be nice. Also, he doesn't really switch in very well to Scald. I am a quiet-natured Blastoise, so it's special attack nature. Goes out to Pikachu. I don't mind damage on Pikachu too because this is really good towards an endgame of a potentially Fake Out or Sucker Punch dealing with it. Yeah, that does so much. So Sucker Punch definitely knocks it out, and I get a burn, which is really important. That burn is definitely important. So what I want to do is actually go Zapdos. Now what I'm going to do with Zapdos is I can U-turn out, and if he goes Rhydon, if he stays in because it dies to burn, the burn was really lucky, right? If he stays in, I can U-turn out to Golbat, and then Mega Drain the Rhydon, right? Thunderbolt does a good chunk though. Not too good though. Not enough. Especially because U-turn is free. And by me bringing out Golbat, maybe that'll invite in his, by me U-turning out and going out, ooh, not a good nature on that Pikachu. Anyway, by me going out to Golbat, maybe that'll invite in his Rhydon. And I can just get some nice, you know, nice KO. Maybe in KO, or at least put him in range of my, at least put him in range of my, Kangaskhan. That's important. I am back with a vengeance. Hopefully he brings out his own Rhydon willingly. Goes back on to Blastoise. That's fine though, because I am faster than Blastoise, so I can U-turn it out of there and go out to my own Blastoise. Actually, I know what I'll do. Because I want to make sure that Golbat KOs. I want to make sure that Golbat KOs Rhydon. I think what I'll do is I'll go out into my my Zapdos and play a little bit more aggressively because I keep Blastoise healthy for his own, for his Tauros. I go Zapdos and I'll U-turn out of there into my Blastoise. And basically the idea behind that is I got the Stealth Rock and the U-turn chip I need for Mega Drain to KO. I know you go for Ice Beam here, but it won't KO me. Yep. Does he freeze me? Nope. So I'm okay with this. And we'll U-turn once again because you should go Rhydon. Now, by obviously him going Rhydon, I could directly go out into Golbat on that. But that's basically screaming, hey, I have Mega Drain. I'm going to go for it on you. Stay in so I can KO you. But by me going for this, with Stealth Rock plus U-turn, it basically guarantees later that Rhydon does go down to Mega Drain. When he's in a situation where, you know, it could be Golbat versus it. So I think it's better for me to go out to my Blastoise here. And once again, just throw off a Scald. Because it's better to bluff. I don't wanna bluff it now, and also I don't want my opponent staying in, you know what I mean? It could be worse for me. So I mean I know my opponent won't stay in here, but I don't want them switching out versus Golbat rather. I want to be able to catch them with it. And by getting the Stealth Rock, getting the U-turn chip, and getting the later Stealth Rock, it will really, really, really help me out. Snorlax comes out. Good play, because if it has Facade, it doesn't care about this. But I also want to weaken you as well for Kangaskhan in the end game too. I'm just gonna click Scald again. I don't switch in very well to Lax, and I want to be able to bring out my Kangaskhan and knock him out. So throws off a Toxic, not too big of a deal. I want to force in. I don't think he has rest. I'm fine with Scalding again. I want to force in that. Ooh, S Protect. Okay, that's fine. I don't really mind that either. Like, yes, I'm being worn down, but at the same time, I'm still chipping away at you. So that's fine. Especially because Kangaskhan is just so good. Kangaskhan is just so good. So the ideal situation for me is obviously Snorlax going down to burn and me going down to Snorlax. Goes for Double Protect, doesn't really matter. I don't mind him getting off a Protect here. Like I said, the ideal situation is a double down. Though I don't think I've done a poison. I also don't mind. I don't mind him getting a double protect because I want us both to go down, and I want to be able to bring out my Golbat, and I want him to go Rhydon because I want to knock it out. 75 to 43. I think I'll live on 1, which will allow in his Tauros. Let's see. Doesn't get the double protect. I really hope I die to poison though, because if I die to poison, if Rhydon comes in, that's so much better for me. If he goes Tauros, okay, great, I died. So if he goes Tauros now, I can Toxic it with Golbat. Golbat does live Rock Slide. And if he goes Rhydon, I can surprise it with that Mega Drain. I'm assuming he go Tauros here because it's the fastest Pokemon he has. But getting off a Toxic on that thing is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. He could go Charizard next too, I suppose. Or Blastoise as well. But if he goes Rhydon to try and get up rocks, because Rhydon deals with Zapdos, right? It deals with my Kangaskhan. So I feel like he might go Rhydon. Which is why I want Golbat to try and get it. Goes back out into his Charizard, unfortunately. I want to say I'll be faster than you. I feel like he's not a plus speed nature. It's still much better to go hard into Rhydon here. Yeah, it's much better to go hard into Rhydon. Because this thing is a problem. I don't know his nature or anything, so. Goes for Wisp, very nice play. I avoid it though, unfortunately for my opponent. I can Earthquake into Dragon Tail, or just Earthquake. Yeah, so the first Wisp missing definitely mattered. I don't mind him Wisping my Kangaskhan though. I would love my Kangaskhan to be Will-O-Wisp. That'd be fantastic. Nice. Good damage. Maybe a Roost might come out. I'll still Earthquake. Because again, I'm going towards that Kangaskhan endgame. So this isn't really in my way. It's mainly just Tauros. But with Toxic plus Fake Out. Maybe an Outrage would come out. Just throw it off Flamethrower. And that's his best attack to hit me. That's fine. He still weakened me to Tauros. And he burnt me, so. I'm doing my best to get this Golbat to Mega Drain that Rhydon. I really, really, really want it. I mean, even if he goes out into his Rhydon now, I actually save my own Rhydon, and I do go hard Golbat instead of trying to lure him. Alright, this is the part where I sack Zapdos. This is the part where we sack Zapdos. Even though I technically could have done the exact same thing and saved it, I don't mind it going down. Alright, now we're going to pull an aggressive double to get in. We're going to go Kangaskhan, and we're going to double immediately into Golbat, anticipating him to want to go Rhydon. We're going to do it. We are going to do it. We're going to pull this immediate double. I guess he could Scald, but I think he's going to go Rhydon. It's important. Like, this thing is important too. Let's see. Come on. I think he switched out to Rhydon. He goes Tauros. Okay, this is still fine too, because I do need a Toxic off on Tauros to beat it. So I'll take this, because I live a Rock Slide. I don't mind him having... He could have Double Edge, but he could have Rock. Doesn't matter. This is still my play. Oh, I'm faster. What the hell? Why am I faster? What is your nature, dude? I should never be faster than that. Oh, man. I ate that attack, too. I absolutely ate that. I did not eat that well. I'm going to be honest. Nah, this... I don't think my guy has good natures. Hey, as long as I'm able to show off Golbat, I'm happy. Even if it's Toxic Sawing when it shouldn't be. Look at all that damage. Hopefully he doesn't Earthquake on my Roost. This is amazing though. Yeah, I would have been faster than that Zard. I'm pretty sure I would have been faster than that Zard. Let's see if he Earthquakes on my Roost. Because I do lose Flying type. I'm going to get a second game after this, by the way, guys. Does go for another Double Edge. Golbat should eat that. Minimal HP, that's fine though, that's fine. Tauros goes down to Poison. We have 1v1 the Tauros. Please bring out Rhydon next instead of Blastoise. I mean, it doesn't matter what he brings out, because either way, Golbat can either help me out versus it. But I would love him bringing out Rhydon first, not Blastoise. There we go. Go ahead and give me this Rhydon. I appreciate you, buddy. There we go. Give me that. Yeah, this dude was not plus speed natures on his Pokemon. You definitely want to be plus speed natures on Pokemon like Tauros and Charizard, I feel. Or at least Pikachu. Ah, look at Golbat. Put it in some work. Hey, give me that Rhydon. This is what I thought Golbat would do. I tried to get it to lure the Rhydon and to get the Tauros. Not to lure the Tauros, but at this point, I don't think Giga Drain is going to 2-hit KO. But I mean, at the same time, I also don't think he's going to knock me out with Ice Beam after Giga Drain recovery, so... Mega Drain, excuse me, sorry. It might 2-hit KO, hold up. He's definitely not going to knock me out with Ice Beam, even if he's modest. Because I know that my own Ice Beam doesn't knock me out from here. And I'm quiet, which is equivalent to modest. Let me roost once more, because I wasn't paying attention to how much HP it was at versus the Mega Drain. But if I roost... I'm obviously, I lose my flying type, so Ice type isn't super effective. So I can tank it, and then I can get the last KO with Mega Drain. Yep, I can definitely get out this KO with Mega Drain. And just in case it doesn't KO, I still live his attack. I wasn't sure if I 2-hit KO'd him. I wasn't really paying attention to the damage it did. But I probably did. Just, like, look at their percentage. Hey, they left. They didn't let Golbat get that last KO. That's fine, though. Okay. Golbat putting a little bit of work. Definitely, that had more to do. I mean, that's what I expected it to do. But a lot of that had to do with the fact that my opponent had some pretty poor natures on their Pokemon. But you live and learn. We'll go ahead and look for another battle with Golbat and see if we can get it to do something one more time. Alright, guys. So we have a game. Now, in this one, I don't expect it to do much besides maybe Toxic Lapras, Toxic Poliwrath. Having Air Slash would be nice. Maybe I can pivot in and out on Venusaur. That'd be one thing. So if I let something go down to sleep, he can't really Leech Seed me, because if he does, I'll just U-turn out. My Kangaskhan is really nice in this. And I very much like my Blastoise as a lead, just because I think my opponent's Aerodactyl is not their Mega, but I think their Mega will be Charizard on this team. So I think their Aerodactyl is just a rocker. So by me potentially leading off a Blastoise, while they do get rocks in this game, I can at least burn them or knock them out with Scald. Probably not knock them out, though, because I think Aerodactyl will live it on just a little bit. Aerodactyl takes that decently. Not terribly, but, like, not amazingly, but yeah. So getting up rocks versus the Electrode or the Charizard is going to be my game plan. And then using Golbat to maybe Toxic Poliwrath, wearing it down, Toxicing Lapras. I could see my Zapdos being fantastic in this, but I do have to get rid of Aerodactyl, and I have to deal with this Charizard as well. It's going to come down to that. Leads off a Charizard immediately. Not too bad. I can lead Blastoise and just Scald. Don't see a reason not to. You don't do much to me, and if you're Zard X, I have Scald into Earthquake. Obviously, the Aerodactyl, like I said, is a problem. But I think they're going to go Venusaur on the Scald. Maybe Lapras could work too. Venusaur. Poliwrath. Okay. That's a little bit iffy, because if I burn it, it's done. But I don't mind. I'm assuming a Sewer Power might want to come out. Golbat can resist that, and I can Toxic it back. And either that or Toxic Aerodactyl or Toxic anything. So I'll use Golbat as a pivot. Let's see if he Sewer Powers. Hypnosis. Misses, unfortunately. Throw off a Toxic here. This catches Aerodactyl. This deals with Poliwrath as well. Wearing it down. I really don't mind the Aerodactyl coming in if he wants to go out to that. Brings out Aerodactyl, yeah. Nice. So we get off our Toxic on Aerodactyl. Really nice. This should be his rocker. I don't know if I'll be able to get up rocks myself versus this necessarily on my Rhydon, but I can try. Because the thing is, the two Pokemon that I get up rocks on are this and an Electrode, and they can both taunt me. They can both taunt me, but I mean, it's still worth me clicking rocks if I'm able to. Especially because if he taunts right here, he takes 3 turns of poison, and that means he dies to Scald from Blastoise guaranteed. Let's see if he has taunt. Or they switch out, and so they could just switch out. Yep, okay, so I don't know if they had taunt, but either way, we get up our rocks. Nice. Right back out into Poliwrath he goes. Get up my rocks beautifully. Charizard's going to be at 50%. My Kangaskhan is looking that much better versus his team, especially with Aerodactyl being gone. I still think that my Golbat is expendable. And it's always my play as well. Especially because I can just roost off, and Hypnosis only has a 60% chance to hit. Does throw off another blind Hypnosis, ends up landing this time. Not bad. I can wake up on, I want to say that I can wake up on the Venusaur decently, so I'm going to go out to Blastoise here, as opposed to taking an Ice Punch. Especially because first off, I can Scald Burn him. Secondly, I don't know if he actually has Bulk Up when he's Hypnosis. Goes for Ice Punch, yeah. The thing is, even if this freezes me, I have Scald, so I'm okay with it. So yeah, we're going to throw off another Scald. I need to weaken this thing for my Mega Kangaskhan. I need to be relatively low at about 30%, but also I could burn it too. I would love a burn. They do try and Hypnosis me, so I guess that's fine. Can't expect Fleet Claws. It's not standard anyway. But yeah, I definitely value this damage on Poliwrath. Like I said, this is a problem. I've hit it with 3 Scalds and have not managed to burn him, and he has managed to land 2 Hypnosis. That's fine though, like I said, I got the Poliwrath nice and weakened. Aerodactyl is poisoned and rocks are up. So there's still potential here. Plus I can burn this turns of sleep. What do you have, Superpower? Yep. Does a really good chunk. But the good thing is if he goes for another one, I can go out to Zapdos and just click Drill Peck. Let's see if we get that first turn wake. We don't. So Superpower is going to be able to 2-hit KO me. However, now I can go Zapdos and I can actually freely click Drill Peck because Drill Peck both knocks out the Poliwrath due to -2 defenses, and it also can 2-hit KO Venusaur. Which may very well be my opponent switching. They don't have to make the Venusaur play, obviously. Venusaur is even odd because, like, I can obviously, they can obviously go Electrode as well. But I mean, I can Roost on Electro, so I'm not as worried about that. I'm going to go for Drill Peck. Let's see if they go Venusaur. I tried to use Golbat as sleep fodder, but it did not work out. Because he slept my Blastoise anyway. Slots is Electrode. So it goes Electrode. That's fine. I can Roost on that. Like, literally, I can Roost on this. And just sit on it. Oh, no, he taunts me. So he taunts me. I don't want my Zapdos being toxic for free. Like, I wouldn't have minded had I roosted, but I don't want it now. I'd much rather Rhydon just come in. Especially because the best he can do is Thunderbolt. Maybe Toxic if he wants to go for it. He can also go for a Screen as well. Screen will be a little annoying. You guys go for Thunderbolt. I don't see an Earthquake switching at all on his team. So we're going to go for it. Because Poliwrath is already at half. Decides to bring it out anyway, though. Surprise. Now I can't take a hit. Yeah, it's gone. Yeah, I'm about to say, like, you can't take that hit, bro. Alright, so it gives me Poliwrath. Fantastic. Obviously, Venusaur is a little annoying, but my Golbat can literally wake up on it, so I'm not as worried. I don't know if his Venusaur has Sleep Powder. I kind of hope it doesn't, but Leech Protect would still be annoying too. I'm assuming that might come out. I don't think you go Aerodactyl. I have to keep this thing alive for his Electrode as well. It should be Venusaur, right? Brings out Lapras. Alright, that works too. I'm assuming maybe like a Surf or something like that will come out. We're gonna go Muck. Muck takes the hit. And I just need a little bit of damage on Lapras to knock it out with Kangaskhan as well. So unfortunately, this really wasn't the game for Golbat, it seems. Oh, he's physical too. I kind of want to just self-destruct. Just to get off as much damage as possible. I don't know if I'll live this. We do manage to live it. Nice. So we can self-destruct. And this just gets out the damage that I need for Kangaskhan. Yep, that's definitely the damage I need for Kangaskhan. So now we can go out to Kangaskhan. Bring that boy out. I am in. I don't want to go for Facade though. I don't. Because I don't want to reveal I have it, right? If my opponent has Will-O-Wisp, I want them to do it with Charizard. So I'm going to Mega Evolve and Fake Out just for the chip. I also don't think they'll switch out their Lapras because it dies to rocks. But they might use it as fodder. Like as a free switch. But because Lapras does die to rocks, that makes Rhydon's job a little bit easier. Seeing as how it deals with Electro, Charizard, and Aerodactyl. But it's also very pressured because it deals with those three. And by that I mean, you know, it doesn't get to come in as much. Because it has to come in on rocks. It has to come in potentially Aerodactyl's Rock Slide or Earthquake. So the dude has options. But yeah, Fake Out into Earthquake was a guarantee KO on Lapras. And it looks like a KO anyway, just with Fake Out. So we get rid of Lapras, nice. We get rid of Poliwrath. They do still have a Venusaur, but my Golbat can roost on that thing, to say the least. With Aerodactyl being poisoned, it can't really outplay my Kangaskhan either. If he goes Electrode, I can bring out my Rhydon. I'm assuming Venusaur is going to come out, but Aerodactyl is also a play they can make. But I would not mind Aerodactyl coming out, because it's the one thing he has besides Electrode that's faster than my Zapdos. And Aerodactyl actually threatens it a little bit more, so... Let's see how he plays right here. I'm happy that Golbat at least put in a lot of work in the first game. Let's see what he has. Alright, ends up bringing out the Venusaur. We're gonna go Golbat, because like I said, Golbat can roost on it. He might go for Sleep Powder. Golbat can potentially roost on this. If I had Air Slash, I'd beat it 1v1 too. And then we can get in Zapdos and Drill Peck. Yep, he Mega Evolves this. I mean, this thing is a problem. There was no denying that Venusaur was going to be a huge problem. And he does try and go for Sleep Powder again. This dude really wants to sleep my Pokemon. I resist both his stabs, though. So we're going to burn a turn of sleep here. Or the main turn. Yep. Did not want to mess around with that resistance. Probably going to go Arrow. Or goes Charizard. I'm okay with that too. Burn that turn. Zapdos is still useful because it can Drill Peck at least. Kangaskhan obviously wins me the game. We're going to go Rhydon here. Yeah, Kangaskhan definitely wins me the game. So Rhydon is my play. He might Thunder Punch as well. Fire Blast. Did he burn me? Nope. Nice. Alright, so we can go for Rock Slide now. As he goes for Earthquake, this will not be able to knock me out as he has not Mega Evolved. And it's funny, but a 42, a Rhydon at 40. Let's see if I miss another Rock Slide like yesterday. Nope. It's funny, but a Rhydon at 42 still walls Electrode, so it's worth keeping alive. It is definitely worth keeping alive. Just for that purpose. And that purpose alone. But it also depends on what he goes here. If he goes Aerodactyl, then I cannot keep it alive. If he goes Venusaur, I can afford to. Because again, it still walls Electrode. I'm assuming Venusaur might just come out to Mega Drain. I want to bank on Golbat living every hit, but It's the sleep turns that I'm more worried about. Ali is that Venusaur. I'm gonna go Zapdos. Zapdos tanks his attack. He should go for Mega Drain here. I don't think he'd go for Sludge Bomb, but I think Zapdos also lives a Sludge Bomb. It'll be close. And I can roost on this. He doesn't go for Mega Drain. Nice. I don't know if he'll fear the Drill Peck. I'm going... I mean, I showed it last time, but I'm going for it again. I'm not going to roost, because I know this guy's just going to Sleep Powder me. He's clicked sleep moves like 6 times this game. If he goes Aerodactyl, that's fine too, but I'm assuming Electrode's going to come out. Yep, there's Electrode. No, that's Aerodactyl, okay. Ooh, aggressive. Very aggressive indeed, I like it. He's going to Rock Slide here. I could sack Rhydon to bring in... I could sack Rhydon and I could use Zapdos for later for Venusaur. I'm going to do that. Because if Aerodactyl... First off, I don't know if Rock Slide even KOs Rhydon. Secondly, he can miss. I don't know if it does 31. I feel like I eat that. Yep. So, a few big things about this. He takes the poison, so next turn he basically just dies to Fake Out for my Kangaskhan. I'm going to Dragon Tail because I don't want to go in random Venusaur. He can't come in on rocks anymore, which is amazing, and does go for Crunch. Okay, cool. So now all I got to do is go Kangaskhan and click that Fake Out. I'll knock out the Aerodactyl. I know my Pokemon are looking really low, but I also know that my Kangaskhan will beat Electrode 1v1. It just depends on sleep turns and stuff, what this guy wants to do. And if he keeps clicking Sleep Powder, that's a big thing too. But yeah, Fake Out right here, picks up a KO. If he goes Electrode on the Fake Out to maybe go for like a Extreme, that's also a throw because I'm pretty sure Fake Out into Sucker Punch KOs Electrode. So I don't gotta worry about that. He should go Venusaur now. Yep, brings out Venusaur to probably go for Sleep Powder. I'm gonna go Golbat on the Sleep Powder. I'm gonna try not to play him. Because I go Golbat. Golbat tank Sleep. He does double. Ooh, he outplayed me. Hold up. Actually, did he? I think I won. I think this switch basically made me win. I'm a U-turn here, obviously. He might go for a screen, though. If he has a screen, then he can win, I guess, with that. But he Thunderbolt here. I don't know if that play was the winning play, though. Because I feel like I just bring out Kangaskhan now, I click Earthquake. And then if he goes back on to Venusaur, it dies to Earthquake plus Facade. So I think that double was not the winning play. I don't know though. I guess he could have Reflect. But I don't know if it gets I don't think Reflect also accomplishes enough for him. So I'm gonna go for Earthquake here. I definitely don't die. I also don't think Explosion kills me either, because Electrode is really weak. I don't know if that was the winning play. Like I said, he took Stealth Rock and he got no recovery. He should have went for Sleep Powder or Leech Seed there. Anything was better, I think, than the double. Like I said, I don't think it's the winning play. I could be wrong, though. I could definitely be wrong. He goes for Foul Play. That would not do much. I know that's based on my attack, but yeah, it doesn't do that much. And it's going to come down to Kangaskhan versus Venusaur, but I also in the back have my Zapdos, and I have Drill Peck as well, and it's going to come off this Facade. I really wish he'd poison me or anything. I guess he could Sleep Powder me and try and get as much recovery as possible. But I don't know if Venusaur would be able to live this attack, plus my... First off, I don't know if Mega Drain even KOs Kangaskhan, because Mega Kangaskhan is bulky. And this is definitely going to 2-hit KO. This is a Mega Kangaskhan. Yep, that's a 2-hit KO. He does knock me out, but I do have Zapdos in the back with Drill Peck. Let's see if it finishes him off. I should live Rocks as well. On a small amount of HP. Yep, 14. Is Drill Peck enough to finish you off? Let's see, it's stab and everything. It's a strong move. Zapdos is no weakling. He was fearing this the entire game. Let's see. There we go. And Zapdos finishes off a Drill Peck. So that's why I thought that double was not really worked out. What I had to do basically was go Golbat and wake up and roost, right? Wake up and roost and just U-turn around into Kangaskhan and just click buttons. Like if you ever Sludge Bombed and got the poison, I click Facade and things like that. But yeah, we were able to win that in a very narrow 1-0. I hope you guys all enjoy it. Golbat definitely put in a ton of work in the first game. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. In the second game, he was sleep fodder, but my dude did not care. He put to sleep as many Pokemon as he wanted. I'm happy he missed a lot of his hypnosis. But yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you guys missed any of my previous Wi-Fi battles, like I said, there's a playlist down below. Feel free to check it out. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye, my friends.